Republicans have made it clear that starting in early January, when they get their majority in the House of Representatives, they're going to be investigating everything under the sun. They're going to be investigating Hunter Biden's laptop, Joe Biden's involvement with Hunter Biden's laptop, the supply chain shortages, the withdrawal from Afghanistan, COVID vaccines, Dr. Anthony Fauci. Well, folks, Republicans have told us recently there's another thing we can add to these list of nonstop investigations, and that is President Biden's student loan debt relief program. They're going to launch an investigation, they announced on November 17th, into the student loan debt forgiveness plan from President Biden. Two Republicans, Representatives Jason Smith and Virginia Fox, sent a letter to Director of the Office of Management and Budget, Shalonda Young, regarding Biden's recent actions to reform the student loan program. They requested the OMB preserve all records related to the president's costly plan to overhaul the federal student loan program. So, Republicans are so mad that poor people in this country may have gotten a little bit of debt relief in one area of their lives after colleges have spent the last couple decades randomly jacking up their prices for no other reason than the fact that they can. So we're getting price gouged on college educations, forced to take out massive loans, end up with degrees that can't get us anything in this horrible job market we've created in the United States. Biden offered some relief to some people. And Republicans say, oh, hell no, now we got to investigate that. Imagine how the average American out there is going to feel. First of all, they knew that student debt relief was on its way. Then they find out that, oh, Republicans filed a lawsuit so that I can't have my debt forgiven? I'm not happy with Republicans for doing that. And now Republicans are like, and we're going to investigate it to see if they even took inflation into account. Those same voters out there who are still waiting on the relief are going to be like, well, wait a minute though. I don't care as much about inflation as I do having my own personal debts, relieved, because that is screwing me more than inflation is. Plus, I'd actually be able to handle inflation a little bit better if I had that extra money every month. So I'm okay with it. And also, it's still not illegal. Even if the Biden administration didn't take into account inflation, that doesn't make it a crime worthy of being investigated. This is the kind of crap that Republicans are going to waste their time with over the next 2 years, and I can promise you it is going to cost them in 2024. So I hope Republicans have a hell of a fun time from 2023 to the beginning of 2025, because they're not going to have that majority in the House for much longer. They're going to get one cycle, one Congress, to have that majority, and they're going to be so damn stupid that this is the crap they're going to do. We're going to investigate whether or not you thought about inflation with your student loan payments. Did you think about inflation when you gave those tax cuts to the wealthy? No, you didn't. You don't ever think about inflation except for when Democrats are in charge. You don't ever think about the deficit until Democrats are in charge. You don't care about the national debt until Democrats are in charge. Most Americans out there actually don't give a damn about those things either. Inflation is a little different. It does impact them directly. But you guys ran on doing something about it. And instead of doing something about inflation, you're going to launch stupid investigations, ignore the inflation problem, and if you think the voters aren't going to be paying close attention to that, then you're in for a tough time in the 2024 elections. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.